All right. So first, well, we're gonna go ahead and get into our little discussion here with interesting tags from Derpibooru. Now, I am going to warn everybody, including myself, here a little bit. Now, in order to make sure that we get the maximum effect of some of these tags, I am going to be pulling up images. I am going to be examining these images before I actually show them on view. But admittedly, some of them do have some of the more interesting content. So
Now, Circuit, here's what you're supposed to do. What you have to do in order to make sure the segment goes off without a hitch is go up into the corner on your Derpibooru page, and where it says filters, put it on default. And then you won't have to worry. Everything will be safe. And anything that is suggestive will be covered by the suggestive bubble, which you do not have to click on. By all means, don't do it here.
fair enough. But in any case, we are going to give fair warning. I am going to make sure everything is examined, though we may push boundaries a little bit. Now, we're not going to go completely explicit, but the stream could be considered slightly not safe for Woona. So just be careful. We are going to do everything in our power to make sure nothing happens. But you have also been warned in case something happens, or you guys are so sensitive about even a pony trying to display a little bit of a butt that you get pissed off.
That'd be pretty weird considering that pony butts are part of the show.
I know,
They
right?
don't work for us anyways.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm just saying that we're kind of
They're all
covering,
up in the camera.
for lack of a better word, we're covering everybody's asses on this one.
Hi-oh!
Hi-oh!
Off to work we go.
If anyone has seen my show, they know that I like to go frame by frame past those. I mean, what? Never. What are you talking about? You haven't watched my show. You wouldn't know anything. Stop it.
Right.
Be a good person.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. And our first one that we have found in our random or somewhat unrandom search through Derpibooru, the blush sticker.
Indeed, blush sticker is a tag that is basically applied to any images where there's a character blushing. However, it looks like the blush marks on their face are actually just stickers that have been applied to their facial region. This can apply to many, many pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm trying to find images that are a lot more obvious on the blush stickers.
I don't think it's really that difficult. Let me see here.
It's not incredibly difficult, but it's almost like the moment you actually try searching for examples, it becomes harder for some reason.
I don't know. Image number 2 is a pretty good example.
Okay.
Although still wickedly adorable. That one is also very adorable too.
Is it blush sticker or blush?
Blush sticker. If you check in the Backstage Chat, we actually do have a link to the Google Doc that has all of the different tags we're going to be talking about.
You need permission.
Now, this is not a detractor, but still a feature. So that way, if you are searching specifically for a blush sticker, or that sort of a blush mark, you can find it using that tag, blush sticker. There are many tags much like this for all sorts of different things that you will find out as we go through.
By the way, Circuit, yes. Telling us we need
one since I can't see the
Kodas, do you think you can help him out a little bit there?
Help out with what?
He needs permissions to view the document.
Oh, geez. Hang on. Share,
Okay, this may actually be a little segue into one for later, but there's a fun one. But yeah, lots of blushing. Lots and lots of blushing.
I don't know if Cole put this on there, but one random time when I said, all right, force.
Okay, I think I solved it, maybe. Probably not. Give it a shot, though.
Yeah, it works.
Cool.
But basically, force was the cleanest thing, yet it sounds like force, like someone's being forced to do something. Yet it was the cleanest one he's ever seen.
Wait, what? Me? No, I've seen many of clean tags that were surprisingly clean, as well as ones that you'd expect to be clean, but were surprisingly not.
I've actually seen ones that were the other way around. Ones that sound really bad and somehow not so much.
Yeah. We're going to visit quite a few of these along our journey.
This is going to be a fun journey. And we'll go off to
Indeed.
this last one here because I find it particularly ridiculous. And let's go ahead and okay, no, never mind. We're grabbing one more because I found even more ridiculous.
Oh my. Now, in that case, that would indeed have to be blush stickers because you cannot blush through a shield, as far as I'm aware, unless you are
Okay.
blushing really, really hard and it's hotter than metal.
Mhm.
In which case,
Also, I just realized
Ponies
I've
are
been
amazing.
lagging.
no, it's okay. Everybody's lagging a little bit here. It can't be helped.
Partners in time.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, this actually is a tag, though at the same time, this is also a well-known term
Indeed.
in animation as well as anything else. Of course, we are talking about the Uncanny Valley.
Now, this is a really fun tag to go through if you're looking for various icons to use in all of your different chats and stuff. Maybe apply it to your email. But anyways, it is full of beautifully uncanny valley images, which of course means so close to life that it's usually kind of scary.
Or they have a lot of, or so much detail.
With.
Or sometimes, yeah, they could scare the crap out of people. Or sometimes they have so much detail that it really looks off somehow. It's the
Yep.
whole idea of something being so close to life that it actually doesn't look like it's close to life.
Well, not
Although
only
I
that,
do-
but so close to life, but just off enough and often in a way that we can't really express, where it's just frightening.
Yeah. Hey, Circuit, does your search on this show this very image you're looking at in the search like all the images right next to each other?
Actually, yes, it does.
I thought that ended up actually being kind of neat.
I know, that was kind
Are
of
we talking
neat,
about
actually.
the Twilight one, or
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Twilight one's is actually kind of cool. A bit scary, but
Although
cool.
especially when
I
it's spread over 3
terrifying.
images?
Yeah, although I will say, I'm looking at this, I think some people are using this tag as a joke.
Some of them might be, especially the this one I found.
So
Jesus
if you want to
Christ,
go
how
and find some
horrifying.
really cool, uncanny pictures, go and look at the Berserk manga. They got some really good ones in there. But
All right, but we are
That's-
going to
that's
try
the
to
thing.
do we are going to do a mix of both Uncanny Valley that is disturbing and Uncanny Valley that is actually quite amazing.
well, in Berserk, it is disturbingly amazing.
Oh wow, that's
What?
okay. There's one that's.
Ah!
But by the way, Circuit, for the sake of this thing, I actually turned my image count up to 50 per page.
That's what I look like when I get up in the morning, honestly.
Hey, I wish I could look that good when I get up in the morning. And there's a fun little one of Rainbow Dash there. Of course, most people are looking at the most recent ones in there. I'm actually trying to actively go way back and look at the older stuff.
Oh dear God, that one's.
I will say, if you look on page 3, page 3 if you have your
The
number
standard,
set to
the standard display, I'm guessing.
the standard display, there is a lovely GIF of the horrifying, creepy animatronic Twilight that Hasbro is shoving into our faces. It's beautiful.
I must have a different page 3 to you, but let's see
You know what?
here.
I'm gonna put myself back to 15.
Yeah, but on the bright side, the people making Sweetie Bot can look at that and see, okay, they were able to make this our model by basing it on what they've done.
Of course, the funny thing is we're talking about a creepy Twilight animatronic. There's actually a very creepy Fluttershy animatronic we're going to be showing in the video segment. Oh shit, some of this stuff is crazy. There's the animatronic, just for giggles, of course.
Wait, just to make sure, standard image count per page is 15, isn't it?
I think so. 15 or 20.
Oh, right. Okay, so you're going to want to go to page 6, then. There it is.
No,
Circuit
I found it. I found it already, yeah. No worries, I
Yeah.
got it. And then I found this with it!
Yeah, I think I've got mine set to 30. So, whoops.
That's okay. Just set it wherever you like. Just.
That's
Oh
the
my
one. That's the one I
gosh.
found, Circuit.
I know, right?
That's beautifully horrifying.
I know, right?
Circuit. Actually, on page 5, second to last image on that.
Second to
Dick,
5.
I
Hopefully,
made-
we got the same page 5 here.
Are you on 15 images a page?
No, I am not.
Damn.
But
yeah,
if I'm on page, let's see, page 5, second to last.
let's see. Trying to figure out how.
I have no idea.
Sonic, they were creepy the moment we went into the Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley, unfortunately, does tend to be ridiculously creepy at times.
Unfortunately, that's what makes it fun.
It makes it interesting, it does. But you could get, like I said, there is some good stuff too. You don't knock it all.
Oh yeah, no. But there's a lot of really fun, really bizarre images in here as well.
Yeah.
Good ones, yes. And then some are just like, why?
Yeah, you
Which
know
is
what?
what makes it a really fun sort of
It's an adventure.
Russian roulette sort of search tag. Which really,
Yeah.
we're trying to get you to be more adventurous in your searches on Derpibooru. And by we, I mean me, because I'm pretty sure no one else had this intention.
Actually, my intention was to show that there is quite a bit of tags and some interesting things that you can discover that have been created at times. Granted, some of it is really interesting the way that it's brought to attention, as well as the way people flag it, but it does warrant looking into it further.
Anyway,
Anyways,
as we've spent a long time on Uncanny Valley, should
Yes.
we move on to the next tag?
I am actually with you there. I just wanted to mention to any of our panelists here if they have a particular image they want me to show and I'm having difficulty trying to pinpoint it, go ahead and drop it into the Backstage Chat and I will be able to snag it from there.
Circuit. Then how many images per?
How many just what?
How many images per page do you have? Like.
Oh, let's see. Uncanny Valley, I think I was at 6 or 7. Hold on, I'm bringing it up here. Okay, right. I'm at, what, really? 5? No, 8. I'm at 8 for Uncanny Valley.
Huh.
8 images per page?
Yeah. No. 8,
Oh.
no, 8 pages.
Oh.
I
No,
think I'm at
how
50.
No. How many images per page is you under?
You know, it'd probably be easier if I actually looked at my display settings instead of trying to count.
Actually, if you go to the bottom of the page, next to the thing that says next and last, it should say showing image
50,
1
of
of
50. Yeah, I got 50 on display.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, that's actually max number. So.
All right, now here's an interesting tag, and I can kind of see where this is going in some regards. But yes, pictures of legs.
Yes, pictures of legs. This particular tag has been included because me and CMC found it, and we have no idea why it exists.
Apparently, you
it's
never heard of the ZZ Top song, She's Got Legs, and she knows how to
It's
use them.
weird, and by the name of it, I thought it would be not safe for work. But no, it's totally safe.
Listens to
yes,
ZZ
every single image you will find in this tag is safe. No matter what your settings are, they are all safe, and it baffles me. It
Actually,
really does.
I think
this is
it's
really
not
bizarre.
it's not the fact that there are legs that baffles me. It's the fact that there's 370 pictures of legs.
Right?
That is
This-
an interesting number
Hey,
there.
I found an offender.
Oh, wait a minute.
There's a couple,
finally
but-
there is finally an image that okay, it's changed. Thank God. I was genuinely surprised.
No, it's wrong. It's wrong for a different reason.
Oh, okay.
Circuit, go to page 4,
Page 4.
and it's for me. It's like on the 3rd row from last.
3rd row from last.
That's it. Heck yeah.
Say what?
It's a picture of Rainbow Dash and that dude from Ever
You mean
Timber. Yes.
Oh, 3rd row from...
On
Wait.
the bottom. Sorry, that's what I should have said.
Yeah. No, I figured it out, but... Well, that got mislabeled, obviously. I think.
Oh wait, nope. Never mind. I just realized where it's right.
Oh,
Oh, the legs in the
Background.
background.
God dang it.
Yeah.
They tricked me. They tricked me.
We got tricked.
So this is just kind of one of those bizarre tags that we just didn't think existed, but then we found out it existed, and it's just kind of confusing as to why there are just so many.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I can give the reason why. It's for like people that want to do studies. So it's like different people's. Everybody has like different body setups. So
Actually, I could think of one particular
fair
reason,
enough.
maybe, but admittedly, it's a bit of a long shot. I'm gonna
Oh,
just
I know
display
why, but it's not
suggestingly
appropriate.
there for a second. But let's see, chat room real fast. Let's see. Dem gam gams, kegs okay. Oh legs, look at them sweet gam gams. Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. It's very, very safe. Glassforce calling bullshit. DM12, these boots are made for walking, and that's what they're going to do. And the rest of the song there. Glassforce, there's got to be some lewd thigh pic in there. Maybe, but...
There actually is one lewd pic that I have found.
And
I
we're not
just
going to
found
show
it.
it for obvious reasons.
Please don't. But yeah, no, it now exists. So it's
Yeah,
but it's still surprisingly clean tag for the amount of images that are in it.
Huh, that's weird. I didn't see it. I just looked through all.
And final leg image, just for giggles, there's one of, it looks like Rarity covered in slime. We'll just let that sit for a moment.
Let me ask: Is
You
it
make-
is it tag suggestive or explicit?
It'd be explicit.
Let's
Probably.
see.
Or it should be explicit, but
Let's check. Oh,
yeah.
I think okay, found it.
yep.
And
well,
yeah,
that just
that's
sounds like
yeah, that's definitely
It
explicit.
didn't exist 2 weeks ago, but that's the way Derpibooru rolls.
16 days ago.
Actually, I don't lose faith in the fandom. I just know that some people are really, really weird when it comes to stuff like stuff.
Don't lose faith in a fandom just because of the weird people in it, because that means you're basically going to lose faith in every group of people you ever run into. Because believe me, everyone is bizarre in their own special way, and we should, if anything, just like accept the fact that we're all kind of fucked up and just enjoy it and know that deep down, no matter how fucked up you are inside, there are other people who are just as fucked up as you. In different ways. You might not know how, but the person who is sitting next to you in a house somewhere is really fucked up as well.
We're all crazy.
you don't know the murderer sitting next to you.
Anyways, now that we've gone spiritual, let's move on to the next tag.
Rocks.
What is the next
That-
tag?
That pony sure does love rocks.
That
This
pony,
is, of
yeah.
course, a tag which is purely dedicated to pictures of Mod Pie, usually involving rocks, because that pony really loves
Big-
rocks.
Giant going.
Let me just
Yeah, go ahead.
Rock.
let me just point out the very first one. I think that's fabulous. Iron Man, or not Iron Man, Iron Giant.
Iron Giant.
Yeah, Iron Giant. I think that's great.
Oh,
That
yeah.
one made it all the way to the top this week.
I don't blame it. It is awesome.
It
But I
is a
wanted to-
beautiful,
And I will be
beautiful
posting it. I just had to post Waifu Stiller here real fast.
Of course, because he tried to steal your waifu.
No, I think it's funny.
Mhm.
And there we go, the Iron Giant. And of course, there was one that I took a particular fancy to because I am me.
Huh, there's only 73 pictures.
Yep.
And of course, I found a way to find all the dirty ones.
Leave it to Suki.
Oh, it's actually not that hard. Using the tagging system, it's actually pretty easy.
Indeed.
Yeah. Just
Uh,
type in not safe for work. There you go, tagged.
All right, now this one is just this one I find hilarious. Not doing hurtful things to your waifu, mostly because it's mod through and through until right at the very end, and then you just get that image that kind of curbs your brain.
I don't know. Give her a rock. You.
Bend in the dirt.
By the way, just to clarify, if you are trying to find all the dirty images on Derpibooru under any given tag selection, If you hit comma after the tag that you have typed in first, and then a space, then type in either explicit or suggestive, or there's one more. I can't remember what it is right now. But that's the best way to do so. If you type in
Questionable.
NSFW, questionable, that's right. If you type in NSFW, you won't really find much of anything that's not actually a tag.
Yes,
these-
she sure loves her
Oh.
rocks.
Fun fact, if you lick a rock and your tongue is stuck to it, it's actually a bone.
Oh.
How
Yeah.
come my tongue doesn't stick to teeth?
You're on your own there.
That is a good question.
Teeth are so weird, by the way,
Enamel.
because they're basically your outside bones.
Well,
It's
let's
the enamel.
Well, let's go ahead and move on here. Now that we've got a pony that loves rocks, let's go with
Yes.
a pony that loves something else.
This is actually a completely different tag in every way. That pony sure does love books, which is, of course, a picture full of Twilight, Twiabetes. Well, not to be confused with the actual tag Twiabetes, because that is a tag which you should definitely look at because it is full of a bunch of diabetes-inducing pictures of Twilight Sparkle. But for now, we're looking at That Pony Sure Does Love Books, which is basically a bunch of adorable images of Twilight loving books.
The second image on the page is waifu stealer again.
Well, yeah, but no surprise there.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Then there's Twilight going, let's read some fucking books!
Yep.
And of course, there's Twilight losing it on books.
Yeah, third row from the bottom, she's actually blending up books and consuming them.
Yep, we got that one actually posted right now.
No, that's it.
Dude,
All right,
see.
going
Cute.
into chat room here real fast.
See, cute, funny.
Damn,
cute,
the
funny.
more you know. Glass 4
Oh,
off to a
there's,
great
there's
start.
There's Twilight. There's Twilight
Textalion. Let's try
masturbating.
this another way. Go to your... Oh, okay, instructions there. Let's see. DM12. Twilight holding a big book pillow. Not too surprising. Bigly creepy. She snorts books.
I would not be surprised.
It's funny. I get to page 3, and that's where I kind of go. Okay, cute, funny, cute, kind of disturbing, cute. Okay, that's masturbation. That's masturbation. Okay, disturbing.
Yeah, that's how it's going for me. And I found an Octavia, so I am very happy now.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to the fandom to
This-
take something so innocent as Twilight liking books and turning it dirty.
Eh,
Oh, come on. This fandom...
Terrible.
Any
It's
fandom
not
can
even
turn
just
a
the
lot
fandom,
of
that's
things.
the internet.
That's
That's
it.
the
Yes, the internet.
Yeah,
They can turn
in
anything,
general.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Great.
About to say, Rule 34 existed far before the pony fandom ever was a thing.
True, true.
If anything, the...
Some
po-
of fiction was of Kirk and Spock getting it on. in
No, no,
magazines.
no, 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 no. No. Bad Toa.
You know what's funny? That was actually something brought up in a college course for me.
Yay!
You learned
Bec-
something. Congratulations.
Because part of our course was learning about like how about fandoms worked, and so slash fiction became a topic.
Ah.
Uh,
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so many books, so many things we can grab on this. Of course,
I
I'm
think on-
grabbing random images here.
I think on the next tag, we can probably just kind of briefly glimpse into it because there's not many images in it, and also it's very heavily related to the tag that we were looking at now.
All right, well, let's just get these last few
Yeah,
images
as
that
we
I
jump in
snaked
these
up here.
next two tags, they need more pictures.
Yes, they do.
And one of them needs more safe for work pictures.
Yes, indeed. We will get to that shortly.
We'll definitely get to that.
But
So, yes, the next one is impossibly large books.
indeed, impossibly large books. This is, of course, a very directly related tag, which is for what the tag says it is. Believe it or not, usually a lot of these tags are quite literal and are not left up to interpretation.
And there's always been that one actual really large book from the show.
It's
And
true, which is featured in a GIF.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and a gift for this tag.
Indeed.
Mhm.
That's pretty much all we have to say on it. It's just, a tag for impossibly large books. There are a lot of tags that are for various props that you might see in scenes, such as thermos or mug or glass. Why I chose all things that contain liquids is not for you to wonder about.
Or Tom.
Let's see. Glass 4. That tag is asking for trouble. Somebody is selling Toa No. Glass 4, look at the size of that scroll. Yeah. So, yeah, not much in the way of impossibly large books, so let's go and check out the other one. Sock Bopper. Sock Bopper. And this
Now,
one...
of course,
I was wondering how some of these images were ending up in this tag, and I enlarged the picture, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Mostly those are just one person's OC.
Yep. Now, one thing we should make very clear is the Soccer Bopper tag is full of many, or not many images, but a majority of them are indeed NSFW.
Let's
So,
put it this way: with the
tread with
filter,
filters.
with the filter on, I only have 3 images I could possibly show, and one of them probably I shouldn't.
Okay, all my
That's how
filters
bad
are
it
off.
is.
I just got
Yep.
bombarded.
Bombardment! Bombardment!
Circuit, the one that you're not sure if you should show, is that the Applejack one?
Yes.
It's not an Applejack. I don't know who that is. Some OC named Spec.
No,
It's got a suggestive.
bottom row on the left.
It's got a suggestive tag for me, and I don't. I just have the filters on. So yeah.
Oh, then Circuit, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th picture.
It's
It's actually not that bad. It is suggestive, though.
It's
It's
suggestive.
suggestive, but it's funny.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
So yeah, Soccer Bopper. That definitely requires a little bit more silliness in there because wow.
Yeah, and I like how I really like how all but 3 of those. I think all but maybe, actually it could be all but 2 of those pictures are all from Replica.
Yep.
Okay, now this one we're going to the next tag, and I take a personal affront that we even acknowledge that this exists, but I guess we'll have to.
Oh yes, this is actually a very glorious tag that I think you should go through. It is fun for the whole family as long as you have your filters on. We are of course talking about the ever so popular dance move, the dab.
Okay,
Now,
you're gonna
I
need
want to focus on the first alicorn one that you get to there, because he's doing it wrong.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna get a little bit of a lesson here on how to dab. Here,
How
wait,
do
no,
you
that's
do
not.
the
That's not
dab?
an alicorn. That is just. Oh, there's the damn alicorn. Are you talking about Rainbow-licious there?
Yes.
Okay, here's Rainbow-licious.
Now,
Why is-
for a dab, you're supposed to put your nose basically into your elbow, as though you were sneezing into your elbow. He
Which
is looking in the same direction as his hooves. You're supposed to throw your hooves off to the other side.
I think the original purpose of dabbing was so if you were sneezing, you just go in front of your face so you don't spread the sneeze.
No, I believe it was originally a dance move.
Hang on. Let's look this up. The history of dab, because we are of course a very high quality program.
We've officially lost it. So here's a picture of Twilight Sparkle dabbing with fidget spinners.
But yes, the Desert Bus folks were actually commenting about this, that years in the future, people will just do a dab when they sneeze, and they won't know why.
Every time I've
It's
sneezed,
just
I
going to
always
be
had a handkerchief in
reflexive.
my hand.
Okay,
That's weird.
so the first thing that comes up when you type in the history of dab is the dab has its origins in the Atlanta hip hop scene in 2010. But there was initially a disagreement about who originated the dance move.
People sneezing. That's
How
what.
is that a dance move?
By the way, fuck you all. I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, you know what? I think we're going to end this just exactly the way we should. Here's a picture of Generation 3.0 Spike as a as a plushy thing, a mascot character, and his quote unquote attempt at a dab, which actually just looks somewhat similar, but it isn't really dab-ish.
Dear God, that could be
This is
pro cosplay if it was done better.
But this is exactly how we're going to end the dab discussion, by showing this and moving on to the next thing. Because I
Yes,
care about you, chatters, and your sanities.
The next tag, I'm not sure what it'll do for your sanity, but it's rather memey. This is, of course, the tag I am the Knight, which is kind of in reference to Batman, also somewhat in reference to that one picture of a bat being touched by a giant finger. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. So, yeah, it's a very fun tag to look through and find a lot of really funny images.
Which there are plenty. Starting off, of course, with Thorax and his brother. And here's one of a bat and giant finger.
I just found the best one.
Alright, let's see what you got.
As soon as it loads. Unhand me, I am the Knight, I am terror.
And okay, our backstage is getting flooded with these things. I feel bad. There's been so many images posted in our backstage and I haven't noticed. Oh, I feel terrible.
You're welcome.
But they're all awesome. I love them. We might try to get to them if we can.
You just gotta look.
I
That's
know.
all you gotta do.
Oh, and then there's one with the sticker flesh too. That's great.
Of course, not all of them are basically poking fun at Stop it, I am the Knight. We actually have some Batman-like cosplays going on with the characters.
There's also some really good art from Andy Price. Just saying.
Oh, no, I believe you. I'm just trying to see if I can spot it.
It should be on page 1. Second row.
Let's see, was it this one? I think it is. Oh, no, wait, that's Andy Price. How in the world did I not see that?
Row numbers matter depending upon what size the screen you have.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, I've
Yeah,
got
it auto-adjusts a little
my
bit. But
screen set small, and I've got, what, 5 across? Yeah, 5 across naturally.
all right, Chatman. Okay, Thorax is about to have fun with his brother. Glass 4, go take a cold shower. Kale Sakai, I am Buttman. Vaguely creepy, Batmare. Toakoi. Yeah, it's Toakoi. DM12, sure you are Luna, you cute, fluffy little alicorn. Yeah. Okay, oh, and here's another one from Andy Price there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like that.
I love the comic artists that are like.
Let's do something silly.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, here is just one that's just fun and silly. Celestia and Nightmare Moon.
By the way, if you have an account on Derpibooru, I cannot recommend enough the tag for Andy Price's art, because guaranteed it will brighten up your day every single time that he posts things.
Indeed. Andy Price and artwork is awesome.
I believe I follow him on Twitter, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Actually, most of the images are kind of pulled from Twitter, so you can follow him in either place. Both are good.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
follow him on
let's-
Twitter too.
So
It's
let's
fun.
go ahead and go into one with that's a little self-referential. Ah, damn it! I got so close. Self-referential in nature. Starting off with Twilight Season 5 meets Twilight Season 9. Wait, what the hell?
This is self-pony paradox or pony docs.
Yeah, self-pony docs. But yeah, I thought that was interesting, and then I realized what exactly it said, and it makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's
Wait.
paradoxes because
No. The season 5 meets season 9.
oh,
Oh God. Really?
No idea.
I'm surprised this didn't
So
get
buses.
suggestive.
I'm pretty sure there's probably more than a few in there.
No, it's literally the 4th image.
Oh my! Wait, with the plushies?
Yeah.
I don't
The
know.
Positioning.
Okay, fair enough. A little bit. Looks.
I'm sure somebody would have. I figured somebody would have put the suggested.
But yeah, self-pony docs, or what happens if you meet yourself. Definitely a conundrum for the ages.
Random fun fact, jumping back to a topic that we left far behind and probably don't want to bring back from the depths of the recording.
But we're going to do it anyway.
Indeed. The dab apparently is banned in Saudi Arabia.
Ha!
The more you know.
And here,
What don't they What don't they ban?
banning.
I don't know anything
No,
else
they don't
about
ban
Saudi
banning.
Arabia, so
They don't ban banning
knows?
because they couldn't do that.
Well, Pokemon's also banned there because it's
The rule banning.
You can't ban banning, or else you couldn't ban anything.
But banning.
I think we better stop talking because our own brains are starting to hurt there.
now the next tag that we're getting into is going to be an amazing one. This one is one that is beautiful, and I think that everyone should know about, because if you do anything that involves music or having fun, it's the tag for you.
Done.
What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, I should probably say what it is. The
You
next
do.
tag is, of course, the club can't even handle me right now.
But we need something a little bit more appropriate. So here's Bulk Biceps in his pink outfit dancing.
Now, of course, this tag is full of a bunch of awesome dancing gifts. So, if you need more dancing ponies in your life and or pony people, human horsemen.
if you need to do a full page of random dance party, this is your tag.
It is 10 out of 10. This is your tag right here, son. Like, yeah,
But just boogie it on down.
just get it on.
Yeah, you just boogie on down there to the buggy on train. You bring yourself a pudding pop or two, and you just wiggle your rump keister until you can feel the flow.
Which reminds me, take my advice. Don't look at Bill Cosby on Derpibooru. You'll be glad if you don't. Seriously.
Did you actually try that?
No, the image just popped up one day, and I was like, why? Why? And then it popped up again today, and then I was like, no, not again. Hide. Which, if you ever come across images that you don't like on Derpibooru, there's a little thing next to the dislike button that you can basically just hit. It looks like an eyeball with a slash through it, and it allows you to hide various images that you do not want to ever see again.
You can hide individual images, and you can hide tags that you do not like.
It's true. It's actually a very good system.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually intensely curious now, and I am going to search up Bill Cosby and Derpibooru.
God damn it, Circuit. Why? Why did
Don't.
you do this?
Because
Why do you do this to yourself?
Because my curiosity has been intensified, and the fact that this is the tag show. Why not do something like this ridiculous? Okay, so with filters on, it's not entirely all that bad.
That's fair.
Filters.
Filters.
I don't need no filters. Live on the edge.
Even on the edge.
I used to be like you, and then I realized, I really don't need these images in my life. So I learned to use filters.
Well, if I didn't use filters, how would I ever found Berserk?
Point.
Or some of my best friends? No.
Of course, the only ones that I could see that make any sense is first this one of him writing some sort of Twilight Sparkle unicorn knockoff, and then there's this one. Which, yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. So, yeah, there's a bunch of other weird ones, but these were the only ones that actually have any kind of context, which is saying something. So let's move on to actual tags here. Now that the club can, we've out-handled the club.
Yes, this next tag is, of course, Wingding Eyes. Now, this may sound really bizarre straight from the beginning, but what it means is basically, you know, wingdings, those little shapes and such that you can keyboard and whatnot. Yeah, it's basically a tag for whenever you have shapes in the eye, such as like if the iris is like in a heart shape, or if like there are stars in the eyes or something.
Especially if you really love her
common.
mane.
Yes. So,
yeah,
In fact, in show example right here.
Anka, which supposedly makes you have ice cream, but it's kind of like they did not design this well.
All right,
I
real
have
fast.
No idea what we're talking about, but okay.
Okay, let's see. Vaguely creepy. Oh, I thought it let you gouge out your own eyes. Class 4. I need the skull and crossbones. DM12 mod pulling off some disco moves. Yeah. We're looking at stuff here. But yeah, there's a prime actual example. There's thousands of images here, so to say that you would have a tough time going through all of them is no understatement. And trust me, they don't just got hearts in the eyes. Here's Pinkie Pie with balloon eyes.
By the way, there are many ways to use the tag system to like
To try to
basically
filter
just
out
move.
or kind of zoom in on something that you're more interested in than anything else.
No, I was thinking more so if you are an artist like myself and you like to draw ponies and you need references all the time, it is also a great way to find various references from the show using just, you know, tags like screen cap, minus GIF, safe. Safe. Always a good tag to have.
A very good tag to have.
Or if,
Yes.
or if you're looking for specific poses, like a sitting pose.
Indeed.
Because they do tag sitting on most of the screenshots.
Also, if you want to like see if something happened in a particular episode, like if you want to just look back at a particular screen grab, you can. All the episodes have their own tags, so through the tagging system, you can find any episode, and as long as it was properly tagged, you will be able to find an image if anyone's posted it of a screen cap, most likely the one that you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Very handy a lot of the time. Also, it's great for finding reaction GIFs. Just saying.
Indeed.
I abuse that feature.
Cole, I think we're missing one that you had talked about while we were going through the picks for breezies or something like that.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I should add that. Yeah. One sec.
I could not find that while just quick searching it.
I can be. Wait, what the?
But if you're done with Wingding Eyes Circuit, we can move
I-
on to
Yeah,
more fun eyes.
I could go forever on Wingding, guys, and there's a lot of them. So Applejack losing her mind to an apple rain is perfect to move on to the next kind of eyes.
Apple rain, apple rain.
Okay, and of course, oh boy. Okay, we're gonna start off with this one. It's a bit movie spoilers, but it's the biggest joke ever. Googly Eyes, or when you get a
Googly
little
eyes.
when you find a giant 100 bag of Googly Eyes and you start gluing them onto everything you can find.
Or when you buy a bag of Googly Eyes because you needed 2 for a project,
Or
and
the
then you
pic-
wonder what to do,
What the
and then look at the deck of magic cards that you have that is not being used.
also known as those things that you never quite understand that they're the greatest thing to ever happen to the thing you have until they're in the thing you have. Like basically go in Minecraft, go check out Sky Factory and the Googly Eyes that just randomly pop up on things. It's amazing.
That sounds like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
You don't know fear until you see the googly eyed creeper coming after you.
Wait, what? What? Oh my god!
Oh,
That sounds
Googly-eyed
amazing.
creeper.
Okay, I'm sorry. We are going to we're going to go off on a brief tangent here.
Please tell me you're searching googly eyed creeper.
That is exactly what I am looking for.
Googly-eyed creeper. That just sounds scary to look at.
It
Okay.
was funny. When I was in high school,
Okay,
me and my
I
buddy
found
was up
something
like
about Googly Eyed Creeper here, but yeah, I think you'd have to actually see it in action to get it.
You were saying Deathlight?
me and my buddy from high school, we were up for like 3 days straight. And we started googling stuff, and then we decided let's look up googly eyed power armor. It's fantastic. We just seen like power armor from like Fallout, and just like instead of the big old black visor, you just seen like 2 googly eyes just sitting there. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, that's about right. And I mean, I love it. The Sky Factory, the googly eyes can randomly appear on pretty much anything, like even down to like rabbits.
Okay, I'm actually I'm combing through a YouTube video here as fast as I can because it's supposed to have a Googly-Eyed Creeper in here somewhere, but I am not finding it. Ah, well, you know what? We're going to have to save this for later. But yeah, Googly-Eyed Creeper. But of course, for those of you who are wondering, there are actual normal uses for Googly-Eyed as well. Here's an in-show example. Of course, the eye is just kind of rolling around the head because somebody got whacked a little too hard.
And also from the movie The Two Shells. I'm not saying where, but
We all
they
know.
have.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this up here because that's less googly and more creepy as hell and kind of funny that way.
Mhm.
Egad. That is creepy.
I know, right?
Oh my.
Wow, this is pretty much the first tag where the not safe for work pictures. I'm actually going like, you know what? I didn't need these today.
That's why you should. That's why filters are your friend, everybody. I have special eyes.
Why, yes, you do.
My bra. Okay, yeah.
Blonde.
Look with your special eyes. My brand.
Oh, Disney World.
You gotta give him credit. Advertising that you can keep making fun of forever is good advertisement.
Yep.
Alrighty, shall we move on to the next tag?
I think so, yes. After the Roger Rabbit googly eye thing going on there, we need to move on. So, Majestic as fuck.
Majestic as fuck.
Yes.
Tag that is laced with so much sarcasm, well...
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, some of this stuff is way out there. So, I'm gonna show one of the really weird things, and then we're not gonna show anything else in the weird category just to save your own sanities. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna show a different weird one because that other thing is even creeping me out a little bit. Okay. Here we go.
Well, this is being majestic. Can
Yeah.
you not handle this majesticness?
There are actually a few, not many, but a few images. Oh my god.
There are a few.
That was the one you were going to choose.
Actually, that wasn't the original one I chose. But I just like that. There are a few. Oh my god! Okay. He just freaking jumped ship.
I'm done. I'm out.
Just immediately jumped ship the moment you saw that.
Game
But there
over,
are-
man. Game over.
There are actually a few surprisingly actually pretty majestic images in here. Just some, not many. So majestic as fuck. Probably not the tag you're going to want to go for if you're actually looking for something majestic. But if you're looking for something that is so sarcastically majestic that, well, you're going to be laughing for the next 3 minutes or screaming, this is the tag for you.
Like this one by our favorite person in the world.
I'm trying to remember the term for putting the royalty
Oh
in
my god, I was
co-
actually going to post
contortion
that.
positions like that.
I was actually going to post
regicide?
that, so yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, but yeah, this is definitely one you'd be looking at and laughing your head off for weeks.
This one's one of my personal favorites.
All right, what do you got? Oh, nice. There's a brain freeze, and let's go ahead and go into the early majestic as fuck pictures and see what we got. Good, some good old school right there here.
Next up, the follow tag, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next tag here. We're actually running a little bit behind here, so, and we haven't even scratched half of the tags apparently.
Yes,
There's
we
so
could
many
make this a
tags.
weekly set. We could make this a weekly segment, Circuit. Wouldn't that be fun?
With 10 a week, man, you'd never run out.
Actually, in all honesty, we could, and I think we might actually make this at least a multi-part or something to come back to another time, easily.
Okay.
So we're
Well,
gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna save the rest because there's a lot of them, and we can even find more. This is what we found within an hour.
Oh, then I'll just give 'em
Actually,
space
I was
there.
working on this a little bit longer than that, but not too much more. Hey, CMC, which one should we suggest to be the one? Do you think? Should we go with Are you frustrated?
The one to end off with.
I'd say, yeah. I'm gonna leave it to you guys. What do you think we should
Are
end
you
off with?
frustrated? Public service announcement, or where was it? The seizure warning.
Personally, I would go with the magical lesbian spawn tag simply because that'll end with cuteness.
No.
No, we need something weird to end off with.
Yes. We are ending this off on the best notes possible, which means we've got to go weird. So let's go with Are you frustrated?
Are you sure you didn't want to go with the one that's just plain weird? Literally.
I mean, we could go with that one.
Nah, let's go with Are You
see.
Frustrated? Weird, I think, would take us half an hour on its own.
Fair enough. Are you frustrated? Here we go.
What the hell?
Are you a wizard?
Now that is a good thing to hear right off the bat.
Okay, I'm seeing more than a few things, and near as I can tell, it looks like it has something to do with stretchy faces and stretchy necks.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'm having a good time.
It could be a little bit of a shudder.
So yeah, this is a tag that is basically to be like the are you the in your face sort of are you frustrated yet? Of course, to the most warped degree possible, which makes it amazing. Which yes includes stretching the face all across the screen. Because you know that's how you do.
Of course, not all. Of course, not all of them are like that. Case in point here, we have just a simple Lyra. Are you maddened?
Yeah.
Madden.
And also one for just weirdness.
Are you maddened?
But yeah, weird.
Chaos Sakai, there is a crossover tag, but we aren't going through the ones that are easy to do.
Okay, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna. I was gonna bring one out, and then it actually was a GIF, and it went to a weird area real fast.
I can imagine.
You have no idea.
What are we doing here?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
We are lost and confused souls. We don't know what we do, but we are here.
All right, but yeah, this is that. I have no
And
idea
my computer
where
is
how to
slowly
explain
crashing
it.
on me.
So this has been Tag You're It.
Yeah, that's what we'll always call this segment because
Ooh, I like it actually. All right, tag your hit. And there is plenty more to come in the near future. So
I don't apologize.
I wouldn't want you to. You were a great part of this, and you're more. And I'm glad that you joined and joined up with me on this. You coined and joined, right?
With this amazing adventure.
Yes.
Always a pleasure.